So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle. Lorenzo Insigne looking every bit the turbocharged menace that he is. He's raring to go here.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of his, Peter. Very technically astute, and he uses his pace really well. He's a great threat in and around the box, and he can beat defenders with a little bit of skill or just drag them out of position.
He certainly puts in the hard yards, doesn't he?
And then some.
That is a little undercooked.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leao. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their first effort on goal.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Tadic. Tadic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Colwell gets good distance on it. Yamal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Caceres. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Darwin. No, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Corner. Here's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This looks promising. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And here's Yamal. That's cause for mild irritation. Caceres with the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. That has been knocked clear. Valverde to Henderson. Yamal. Milan finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. That's good play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nunez! Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Yamal, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Insigne. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's in on goal. Valverde
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Sakai. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, good ball, and he shoots! And they're back on the ball, and he's following up! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 12. Viene sostituito.
And the action is back on the way.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Osimhen. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's been cut out, well played. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Jordan Henderson. Threads one in. Yamal. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Played into space out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dink through. Tomori calmly anticipates. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It looked as though that might lead to some shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yamal. Kimmich.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking to go, terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Probing pass, chips it through. That's a good ball. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. And he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yamal just eases him off the ball. He's played it back. Look at the space here. Nunez, there's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, nice interception. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kimmich. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Oh, it's come off the upright. Akcicek. Now it's Rafa Silva. That's an imaginative pass.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And it's Silva. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafa Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely aimed pass.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ibrahimovic, and he's intervened well there. Valverde. Out towards the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in, he's got tall! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
7.
number 2 then.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Il numero 77. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Flashes it. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tomori does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Sakai. Sanchez, he won't be happy with that one. Jetson Fernandez. Now it's Osimhen. Caceres makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Osimhen. Sakai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.